It's a beautiful spring day. We haven't had rain in about a week, and it really is slowing growth on the cover crop that I've put in totally desertified, is that a word? Deserted areas of the pasture. So because native grasses that I have already in existence have come in much faster than other areas, I've got really uneven growth, which means I can start my pasture rotation on the areas that are tall enough for it. You want to introduce your livestock to grasses when they get to the length of about 8 to 10 inches tall. And you want to wait on legumes like clover, that sort of thing, vetch, until they get to be 10 to 12 inches tall. Right here behind me, you can see I've got the Clydesdales grazing. This area is in need of a mow. We want to get that browsed and grazed, but other areas I can't. So what do? When it's completely uneven? You divide. The same way you would when you're in full-blown pasture rotation mode. We're just going to start the pasture rotation with the exemption of those areas that aren't ready. Let me show you. See this whole area there? Lots of brown showing through there where those wispy new tufts of cover crop haven't quite filled in yet. And so that means that area needs to remain untouched so it has time to get established, especially since we haven't had any rain. But in the meantime, I'm going to partition off those areas for the horses to graze in where we do need to start working on cutting back and browsing some of that growth. If you don't graze, what ends up happening is you risk going to seed head too soon. We don't want that. We want it to be mowed and maintained just like we would forage with a lawnmower. Okay, so we're gonna have them graze on it while other parts aren't quite in yet. Hi.